Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bukola Gold. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been supporting me from day one, welcome as well. And thank you for supporting me. Thank you for commenting, thank you for your love, thank you for everything. I love you guys. So guys, on today's video, on today's episode, or on today's video actually, I'm going to be talking about personally my own experience, or why I regretted moving to the UK. If you haven't seen my previous video on how I moved to the UK, I'm going to link it somewhere here so you guys can see and enjoy the video as well. So I'm going to be starting with, honestly, I know this affected everyone. I'm going to be starting with the lockdown. This lockdown mostly affected the European country a lot, and in the UK the government are taking the whole pandemic and everything so seriously. So I would say I regretted being here during this lockdown, because in Nigeria I know people are really like back to their normal life, but here there are so much restriction, there is lockdown and all that. So I find it really hard, and I just keep worrying, and I keep like, how I wish this thing is gonna just end one day, because I'm literally tired of just us being on lockdown. Things are not just, everything is just tiring, and I am tired of just being, just being on lockdown. It has really affected me a lot, but thank goodness I'm still going to work and all that. So it's helping me a lot to just ease myself, instead of just being locked in the house and not doing anything. So me going to work is one thing I'm grateful for, and it's okay. And then another thing that I regret, or I'm regretting right now, is tax. If you're moving to the UK, just know that you are paying tax. No matter what you are doing, as far as you are working and the government is paying you, or a company is paying you, you will pay tax. You will pay tax, You will pay tax on anything. So just get your mind ready. If you are moving to the UK, that just be ready to pay tax. Whatever things you do, if you are doing business, if you are working, if you are anything that you are doing, you are definitely paying tax. And forget about that you can escape it. There's the way you do. There's no way you are doing it, because they will come for you. You will pay their money. You are going to pay their money. So just get ready to know that. In Nigeria, though, I know people pay taxes, but there's a way some people tend to escape from it, that you don't even pay tax, or you don't even pay as much as you're supposed to pay. But yeah, hello, you pay that money. Like, you literally paying for everything. You even have to pay for TV license. Unlike in Nigeria, that we just watch the old TV, like the old channel, for free. We watch the AIT, even the private owned TV station, they are like free. We watch the government owned channel free. But here you have to pay for TV license for you to just know how much you pay for everything here. So it's quite very expensive. You pay for what you use. Water bills, gas, house rent, everything is just pay. You have to pay. So there was a day I was showing my husband, like, oh, they took so much tax from my salary, and he was like, do you want me to show you how much they take from my salary? And when he showed me, I was like, wow, you are paying too much. But sometimes when they do the calculation, they tend to return your tax if you're overpaying. So that's just one good thing about it. So people here pay quite a lot of bills. Yeah, that's gonna just let me jump to the next things that I feel like it's one of the things I'm regretting. Things here are so expensive. I live in London actually, so but I don't know about, I think other part of the UK, like if you're living in other towns or cities, things are not really expensive like they are in London here. But houses, food, even if you check my Instagram very well, I make my hair, I make my wig myself. Your DIY skills will come out, that you start making hair yourself, you start sewing clothes yourself, anything you want to do, because if you don't do it yourself, you'll be paying massively to get it done. So things are quite expensive. Like housing is expensive. If you want to rent a house, or you want to rent an apartment, you are going to be paying about like 2 times or 3 times of the amount you're supposed to pay for your house rent. Like, you're going to be paying deposits and a lot of paperwork and everything. Renting an apartment is expensive, so much. So if you're coming down here, you just have to know your budget and the kind of apartment that will be suitable for you, so that you would know what to plan. Just get ready to work and spend your money. So that's just it. That's how it works here. Work, spend the money here. Work, spend the money here. So if you're not careful, you won't even have savings, I'm telling you, because bills will take everything from you. Another thing I'm regretting is that normally I am really not really quick to making friends like that. I'm just trying to work on that. So coming here has really make me, I just have virtual friends, like social media friends that I talk to, chat with them and all that. But I don't really have this close friend like person. I'm just trying to work on that. But I'm really a fun person. I am a very fun person. I have the fun, most especially when I'm alone. I have fun. But social life, if you are not careful and you're not outgoing person, or you're like introvert, you will be struggling to meet people, because every day people are busy going to work. You have to, before you even make time to visit somebody, maybe after 3 months or 6 months, that is when you have time to visit each other. So forget about social life. Just work, go to work, go home, go to work, go home. Life here is just like, it has like a schedule, or you have like a rota to life here. So that's one thing I find. Unlike Lagos, you can just, go to anybody's house and just tell them you want to come and visit them. They are not even going to stop you. So but here, you can't just do that. I'm sorry, you can't do that. What are you looking for? Kilombaka. Another thing you should know is that during winter time, it's very, very cold in the UK. It's very, very cold. Very, very cold. Like the last winter, because now we are in spring, though my body is getting used to the winter, small, like, I'm not like them yet, but my body is getting used to it. But when it's cold though. There's nothing you do, you will wrap up. But in Nigeria, where winter won't come from, even when you are in the north, winter is not always as cold as winter here. It's really, really cold. And sometimes, I won't lie, I'm going to tell you, my leg aches me so much during winter time, because if you don't wrap up well and cold gets into you, or you don't wrap up well, you will be exposed to like pneumonia and all that. So that is why you have to wrap up and be properly ready for winter. So it's very, very cold. And if you are not somebody that like cold, you will struggle. Me too, I really don't like cold like that, but that's just one of the things I'm facing here. So it's okay. Summer is coming. We enjoy ourselves before the cold start again. So that's just one of the things that I'm regretting right now. Like, if I had known, I would just stay in my Nigeria, Another thing I would like to talk about is starting a business here, because if you are a really business person or an entrepreneur, like you really like to do a business, your personal business, I'm just trying to compare it to Nigeria and this place. In Nigeria, starting a business in Nigeria is quite easy, because it's like my base, or it's like where you know your people. But I'm new. I really don't know a lot of people like that. And if you're starting a business here, you have to make everything, in place, register your business, get your website and all that. So I find it really hard, or I'll say, I'm struggling to put everything in place. You can check my description box. I'm going to put my description box. If you are looking for a place to shop for your lovely and affordable African outfits, you can just go to my African shop. I'm going to put the description box and the link below. I sell African outfit for kids, for mom and me, for all ages actually. So when I wanted to start a business, it was quite because I just moved here and I haven't really known a lot of people, so I had to just keep talking and telling people about it. And the lockdown actually affected a lot of things, I would say. So it's like because I actually produce my outfit in Africa, like Nigeria. My mom and my sister handle the whole production for me, but right now I'm trying to work with other vendors as well, which it's really good. So shipping stuff to the UK and the lockdown itself had really affected it. So sometimes if you want to ship some things here, they are quite expensive if you want to use the DHL and other company. But if you maybe you want to cargo, you know how cargo system or cargo companies are, they take quite long time and messed up your old stuff. But if you are lucky to have a good one, just stick to them. So shipping things down to the UK, especially if I want to ship my food stuff, is quite really hard like that. But if you are lucky to have one, just stay to them, like just be happy. And another thing is that living in the UK or living in this part of the world, you have to do things yourself. I mean, you have to do things yourself. Literally, you have to be able to like fix things yourself. Everybody here, they are minding their business, so don't just expect because, oh, I have a child, I'm just going to carry my child and give it to one of my friends to help me take care of her, and I'll go. No, this place now, you go take care of them. Nobody is there. This is not a community place that you know how we do it in Nigeria. They says, I'm going to use this Yoruba proverb that says, Oju kolombi mo igba oju lombo. Yeah, oju kolombi, oju koloma. Now you go look after your pikin. Nobody is here to take care of them. Or if you want to go get a carer or babysitter, then you know that you're going to pay for it. So yeah, pay for it, my dear, or do it yourself. Nobody is going to help you. There's no free things here. You're paying for everything that you need here. Another thing is getting a car here, most especially when you live in London. If you don't need a car, just don't get it. Like back in Nigeria, sometimes it's not like you don't need a car, I know, but if you buy a car, it's just you have a space to park it. You don't even need to pay so much like insurance and all the old bills on a car. But yeah, if you want to buy a car, just be ready to spend all the money owning a car here. Because you are going to pay for insurance, you are going to pay for even parking your car here is like, whoa. If you don't have a parking space, you have to pay for it. Sometimes a lot. There's just too much in owning a car here. So I find it like, well, the transportation system is really nice, it's okay. You know, there's no problem with transportation system. But sometimes you just need a car for your own convenience or for your own comfort. Do you understand? But owning a car here is like, guys, that's just all about it for today's video. I hope it's a bit informative, and I hope you liked this video. If there's anything you want to ask or you want me to make a video of, kindly leave in my comment section and I would get to it and do a video for you guys. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share with your family, and then I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye bye.